So what will you do when the hustle ends?
Hello everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to another vlog. Today we want to share something real. Kasi recently we realized something big about preparing for retirement.
Yes, we've actually been preparing financially for years. Like saving, investing, planning. Pero emotionally and mentally, hindi pala ganun kasimple.
And maybe some of you feel the same. Excited, but at the same time, may halong kaba, di ba? So stay with us till the end. Baka makarelate kayo sa sasabihin namin.
As Filipinos, we are raised to prepare for the future. Mag-ipon, magsipag, at saka magpundar. Akala namin once the finances are in place, okay na.
Pero habang papalapit na kami sa retirement age, parang there's this little voice na naririnig namin asking, paggising ko sa araw-araw, what will I do to make the world a little bit better? And honestly, minsan ang sagot dyan is, wala naman masyado, or kaya, hindi ko alam.
And that's when it hit us. A lot of people underestimate kung gaano kalaki ang change mangyayari after their retirement.
Oo. Hindi lang basta wala ka ng work, di ba? It's a total shift of identity, routine, at saka purpose.
Yeah.
Kayo, have you ever asked yourself, how will your days look like after the hustle ends? A fulfilled retirement kasi isn't just about money. It's about finding meaning, purpose, and living a legacy. Kahit simpleng legacy lang, na katulad na I made life a little better for the people around me, di ba?
Tama. Kasi in the beginning, you're pretty excited, di ba? Ang daming nasa to-do list mo or sinasabi na bucket list. Katulad ng mga, let's say, travels, yung mga hobbies, projects. Pero after a while, the list gets shorter and shorter. And that's when people start to feel the quiet and the loneliness setting in. And worst comes to worst, even succumb to depression.
Kaya nga, that's why we need to prepare emotionally and mentally. Hindi para matakot, di ba?
Yeah.
Pero para maging ready. Para hindi tayo malunod sa sudden stillness.
Kasi ang purpose gives direction. And purpose doesn't have to be big. Minsan, it's simply being there for someone. Helping your community. Or maybe, let's say, using your skills to make a small difference. Like, let's say, mentoring. It's something small for the person doing it, but it's huge for the person receiving it.
Nga.
Tama?
Alam nyo, one of the biggest changes na nawawala once you retire are the social connections. Tulad ng yung mga office mates nyo, yung mga co-workers, di ba?
Yeah.
Yung mga little interactions na yon, ang laking bagay pala nun.
Kaya importante talaga is we build new connections early. Let's say, mag-volunteer ka or yung kanina, sinasabi ko nga, mag-mentor ka ng mga younger people or yung mga mag-join ka ng mga clubs or groups or yung passion mo. Anong dati mong gustong passion na dating hindi mo pwede gawin, pwede mo na gawin ngayon. Like for me, ang passion ko is really to learn another language. And I like to learn Japanese kasi, you know, that was my background before. I wanted to brush up on that.
Oo nga. At saka alam nyo, kwento ko, ang mom ko, my mom is turning 85. And she just recently discovered her passion in the arts.
Yeah.
Diba? Yung mga naging watercolor.
Ganda.
Ngayon, ang dami niyang pinipaint. Talagang, minsan niloloko nga namin siya na pwede na kayo magtayo ng gallery And, you know, it makes her happy and it makes her, you know, busy.
Yeah.
Diba?
Tsaka relaxed. Oh.
Relax. Tsaka yung mga social connections, ito naniniwala talaga ako na pag tumatanda kayo, hindi pwedeng nasa loob ka lang ng bahay. You have to get out. You have to be talking to people para gumagana rin yung utak mo kasi pag may kausap ka, na yung yung utak mo umaandar, di ba? Oo. So katulad ng yung parents ko, I mean, they retired early. My parents retired, I think my dad was 55 and my mom was 50.
Yeah.
So they were like really quite young, no?
Oo.
And ang mom ko, nag-join siya sa AP, yung apostolate, yung sa church, yung mga nagsaserve sa church.
Mga prayer groups.
Prayer groups, oo. So yun, naging active siya, and then she gained a lot of friends. Tapos marami silang ginagawa. Minsan, alam ko, nag-field trip pa nga sila. Tapos mga parties. So that makes her like really busy. And maraming kausap parate. That really makes a lot of difference. Ang dad ko naman, ever since hanggang ngayon, and he's turning 90, meron siyang walking group.
Talagang literally walking.
Literally walking, na they go around the village, na every morning yan, 5:30 ata, gumigising, naglalakad silang magkakaibigan. And then after that one, nagko-coffee. Yung coffee na yon, kunyari I think, before Jollibee, ngayon, lumipat na silang McDonald's.
Yung galing, no? I mean, physically, at saka mentally sila, okay.
Oo, kasi nagkwekwentuhan sila. They talk about anything under the sun. Nasha-sharpen yung utak, di ba?
Yeah, sharing yun eh.
Oo. Ang mama at papa rin, gano'n, di ba?
Pareho.
Parents ni Haven.
Yeah, when they're alive, yeah, they had their little social groups, a group of friends na get together sila.
Oo.
And yun nga,
they go out.
I mean,
lunch,
talagang okay nga, ang galing tingnan.
Dapat ganun talaga. Kaya habang bata ka pa lang, or when you're going to retirement, build that connection.
Yeah.
So talagang we have to do that. So, maghanap tayo ng mga kaibigan.
Magpupulot tayo kung saan-saan.
Yeah. So, itong mga bagay na to, give structure and meaning. Para hindi ka mablangko sa bagong season ng buhay mo, di ba?
Oh, yeah. So, if you have a skill or maybe, let's say, a passion that you would want to share with someone, share it naman. Malay mo, ma-inspire mga iba sa'yo.
Oo nga.
Di ba?
Oo, para magkaroon ng idea yung ibang tao dyan, di ba?
You never know.
And speaking of preparation, gratitude plays a huge role. Kasi gratitude grounds us. Kasi it reminds us that even when things slow down, there's so much to appreciate.
Mm-hmm. So every morning, maybe we could be thankful for another day, good health, or whatever.
Or for all the blessings that you receive.
Yeah.
Diba? And you'd be surprised. Itong small moments na to can build emotional strength.
So this Thanksgiving, we're reminding ourselves, yes, prepare financially. But don't forget, you got to prepare also emotionally and mentally.
Kasi comfort comes from money. Pero peace and fulfillment, galing yon sa purpose and connection, and
of course, gratitude. So we're all entering a season of change. And change doesn't have to be scary kung handa ang puso nyo.
From our home to yours,
Happy Thanksgiving!
And you may find meaning and joy in every stage of your life. We hope this vlog has inspired you in some ways. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next vlog.
Bye!